Hey everyone, this is Captain Orlando Muñiz with Nomad Fishing. Today I'm bringing you the fishing report. It's Friday, September 29th, 2023. This week we actually pulled the boat out. Our last trip was on Sunday, I believe. We pulled the boat out Monday and we're going to be doing a lot of work to it over the next few weeks. We started off by removing the back two tanks. We have four fuel tanks on the boat. We removed the last two in the back. Those are the auxiliary tanks. So we've got them out, and I actually drove them over to the shop right now. They're making them as we speak. We hope to have them back by next week and put them back in. Then it's off to the fiberglass shop. We're going to be doing some fiberglass work on the boat. And then after that, we're going to take it over to the electrician, and he's going to do a bunch of work to it. Plus a lot more odds and ends and maintenance we got to do. So it's going to be out of commission for the next few weeks. But either way, I'm bringing you a fishing report. I'm still keeping up with the fishing and networking and talking to other captains. So I thought I'd give you a fishing report on that. Also, before I keep going, don't forget to hit the like button and leave any questions or comments. And you can contact us about fishing trips or anything like that. Moving on to the fishing. Last week I mentioned the sword fishing. There's still some really nice swordfish being caught, and it should only get better over the next few weeks. So if you like sword fishing, whether it's nighttime or daytime, now's a good time to go. Take advantage of the calm weather. We have had a lot of rain. That's kind of gotten in the way. We were planning to do a Cabrera trip earlier this week, I believe Tuesday night, and we ended up changing our minds because the weather just wasn't right, and it was a big commitment to go all in on that. Continuing offshore, there's a few mahi around. One of my fellow captains was out today on a charter, and they got into some good mahi action on about 1,000 to 1,100 foot of water. There has been some nice fish around too, mixed in with the schoolies, and mostly keeper fish. They haven't been throwing back a whole lot of fish. There's still some wahoo. If you're able to find a nice floater offshore, there's still some wahoo out there. These are smaller fish, usually less than 10 pounds. And a little closer to the edge, out in anywhere from, I would say, 400 to 800 feet, there's been some tunas, both blackfins and some skipjacks under the birds. The key is to find the birds and either troll or try to chum them up if you have enough live bait. That was actually real good for us on our last couple of trips. We did real well. We had the tunas chummed up real good. On the reef, there's still a decent amount of yellowtail and a few mutton snapper around. There really hasn't been a big push of kingfish or mackerel yet. The water's just starting to cool off a little bit, but they really haven't showed up yet in any good numbers. Also, the mullet last I heard, are off Oliver, the mullet run. I haven't heard of any action off Government Cut here in Miami, but if they are not here already, they should be here soon. We're actually planning on making a trip or two out to fish the mullet run this year. We'll see if we can make that happen. What else? Also inshore, there's been some snook, some tarpon, kind of the usual suspects there. There was something else I wanted to mention. Mullet run, I think that was it. Oh, the other thing I want to mention, we are seeing more and more snapper, especially mutton snapper, in the bay. They're starting to show up in a lot of the shallow reefs, on the patch reefs, and in the bay, on any structure, on rubble, on wrecks, anything you can find with structure. The key is to have a lot of pilchards and chum heavily, and you'll get your bites from those muttons and those grouper, usually gag grouper. They should also be moving into the finger channels here very shortly. So keep that in mind as you go out, especially if you want to bottom fish. Well, guys, there you have it. Hopefully next week I'll have an update on the boat. Like I said, I hope to have those tanks sometime next week and put them in right after we get them. Until next time, my name is Captain Orlando Muñiz with Nomad Fishing.